Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens to recreate an iconic WWE moment after 12 years next week? Exploring potential angle. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens have been embroiled in a heated feud on SmackDown for the last 3 months. They will collide in a ladder match at Royal Rumble with the Undisputed WWE Championship and the Winged Eagle Championship on the line. This week on SmackDown, Aldis announced a major contract signing for next week at Saturday night's main event. There is a possibility that Rhodes and Owens could recreate an iconic WWE moment during their contract signing, a moment which witnessed one of the greatest storylines. On the December 9th, 2013, episode of Raw, Randy Orton and John Cena were involved in a similar segment ahead of their WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship unification TLC match. The ring was surrounded by WWE Superstars and legends including Triple H, The Miz, Daniel Bryan, Shawn Michaels, and others. With the titles partially hooked above the ring, both Cena and Orton had a heated promo war in the ring, which eventually descended into chaos. Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens will ink a contract in the presence of authority figures Aldis and Shawn Michaels next week, similar to the 2013 moment between the Viper and the Cenation leader. There have often been debates and discussions among veterans and pundits that WWE is trying to establish Rhodes as the next John Cena in this industry. Therefore, recreating a moment that was originally centered around Cena could help the company emblazon the American Nightmare as the current torchbearer of WWE. Much like Orton in 2013, Owens embodies the role of a vicious heel, mirroring shades of that iconic storyline. Such a massive callback could help WWE garner a lot of attention while embracing the history of sports entertainment. Moreover, such a segment at Saturday night's main event could hype up fans for the much-awaited clash between Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens. Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens match to have a special stipulation? Cody Rhodes and Kevin Owens are set to collide at Royal Rumble in what will be their third encounter. As WWE continues to build anticipation for this epic showdown, the excitement has been intensifying week by week. There is a chance that Aldis could introduce a special stipulation to increase the stakes of the match. There is significant excitement around the contract signing between the American Nightmare and the prizefighter at Saturday night's main event. But who knows what lies in that contract? Aldis did not reveal it either. There is a good possibility that WWE could put a loser leaves SmackDown stipulation in that very contract. The loser of the match between Rhodes and Owens could be forced to switch rosters. There is speculation that the company may put an end to this feud at Royal Rumble this year. As a result, by adding such a stipulation, WWE can seamlessly separate the two stars after their upcoming match. Kevin Owens is expected to suffer yet another defeat at the hands of Cody Rhodes. Therefore, he could be transferred to Monday Night Raw to kick off a new chapter on the road to WrestleMania 41. While the prospect is intriguing, only time will tell what WWE has in store. Kevin Owens reacts after attempting a package piledriver on Rey Mysterio on WWE SmackDown. Kevin Owens has a monumental task heading into WWE Royal Rumble 2025 as he plans on leaving the event as the only champion. Meanwhile, the prizefighter reacted after SmackDown, where he tried to attempt a package piledriver on Rey Mysterio last month. Kevin Owens took the Winged Eagle Championship from Cody Rhodes and brutally attacked the American Nightmare to close Saturday night's main event. Since then, Owens has been calling himself the real WWE Champion with the retro belt. On the recent edition of Friday Night SmackDown, Kevin Owens defeated WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio in a one-on-one match. After the match, he kicked Mysterio and attempted a package piledriver before Cody Rhodes came out to save the day in the main event today. Kevin Owens reacted to his dream match against Rey Mysterio on X, FKA Twitter. The former Universal Champion shared an image of the Master of 619, in which they both took a bow. The image is seemingly from a live event, and Owens always wanted a match with the WWE Hall of Famer. Kevin Owens always wanted a one-on-one against WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. In 2023, Aldis drafted Kevin Owens to Friday Night SmackDown when Cody Rhodes got JUSO on Monday Night Raw. The trade shocked many as it ended Owens' alliance with Sami Zayn weeks after losing the titles to the Judgment Day. Regardless, The prizefighter was quite positive when he first reappeared on the blue brand. In an interview with Kathy Kelly, the former Universal Champion expressed his interest in having matches against Rey Mysterio and Sheamus on the blue brand. "I've never had a singles match with Rey Mysterio, which is something that I have to do before my career is done. I've never had a singles match with Sheamus. Never been in the ring with the Brawling Brutes, the LWO. So, there are a lot of new faces that I can punch," Owens said. Owens and Rhodes are set to sign a contract for their match at Royal Rumble at Saturday night's main event. Kevin Owens reveals what he would be doing if he wasn't a WWE superstar. Kevin Owens has been wrestling since he was 16 years old and recently entered his 11th year in WWE. But what would Owens be doing if he didn't end up as a pro wrestler? Owens, also known as Kevin Steen, made his wrestling debut on his 16th birthday in 2000 at L'Assomption, Quebec, Canada. He began touring the United States for 4 years at Combat Zone Wrestling before eventually becoming a mainstay in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla and Ring of Honor. After 14 years on the independent circuit, WWE came calling and signed him to a contract. He reached the pinnacle in WWE in 2016 when he became the Universal Champion. But what if a young Owens didn't pursue pro wrestling? What would his job be? Speaking on WWE Tattooed on YouTube, Kevin Owens revealed that he would have been digging for dinosaurs. Owens has always been fond of animals and paleontology, as evidenced by his sleeve tattoos on both of his arms. Kevin Owens didn't have a full sleeve of tattoos on both of his arms when he started with WWE. Owens only had his Live, Inc. with the E spelled backward on his left inner forearm and a huge bull tattoo on his right shoulder. Kevin Owens explains his animal tattoos. As mentioned above, Kevin Owens is very fond of dinosaurs growing up, which is why he has several of their skeletons on his left arm. But why does he have a bunch of animals inked in his right? I decided I would get a full sleeve done of just basically animals I love. The animals you see on my arm are the animals that if I go to a zoo or a wildlife park or anything like that, they're the ones that I'll stare at and go back and see 5 times through the day, Owens said. Owens added that he's planning to get an elephant tattoo on his right chest and a mammoth skull on the left. He's even going to get his back inked, but doesn't have any idea of what will be there. Nick Aldis to get injured and lose his role as general manager. New alliance? 4 things Kevin Owens can do on WWE SmackDown. WWE Friday Night SmackDown is set to air later tonight on the USA Network. The 3-hour program should provide a lot of excitement for fans and build towards upcoming major events such as the Royal Rumble and Saturday night's main event that so far just 2 major matches have.